Welcome to Every Coach Needs a Coach, the podcast for coaches of all sports and all age groups to learn from coaches and people they may otherwise never have the chance to meet. Today on See One, Do One, Teach One, we have a quote about gratitude. And it goes, if the only prayer you ever said was thank you, that would be enough. If the only prayer you ever said was thank you, that would be enough. That was by a guy named Meister Eckhart. But I had heard a priest preach this during a homily the Sunday before Thanksgiving one year. I was in middle school or high school. And I took it to heart then. And I'm reminded of it every day. So I start every prayer when I pray with, Dear God, thank you. And sometimes that's it. Usually I name something specific or I'll follow it with, for the opportunity to, whatever it might be. And I got into that habit without really realizing it using James Clear's habit stacking, right? So every time I eat now, right, before every meal, I just drop that little prayer, Dear God, thank you. And then I proceed. And it reminds me, it gives me the opportunity to say, oh, dear God, thank you for, the food in front of me, or thank you for the time that I have with this person. Thank you for the space that I can eat it in, whatever it might be. And I did that with sports. So before every national anthem in high school and in college, those last three notes, I would say, Dear God, thank you. And actually I'd say, watch over me, protect me, I love you. Those were my three things that I would always say during every national anthem. And it just gave me a reminder of how grateful I could be to just have the opportunity to play. And now before I coach, as my team warms up, I say a little prayer, and it helps to put things in perspective for me. Because there was a time that was not that long ago that women couldn't do what I'm doing now, when organized girl sports wasn't a thing. And when I thank God, or whoever you conceive God to be, I get a rush of reminders that I'm in a great situation because of the hundreds and thousands of people who came before me, because of my family, because of my parents, because of my husband. And hopefully I can be an influence on the people who come after me and the work that they've done to get me here. And I'm also reminded that I have a great opportunity to be a positive influence and to use my avenue for good. So if the only prayer you ever said was thank you, that would be enough. I appreciate you. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Keep getting better every day.